prepping for tomorrow, last of this homestand. What's key going into tomorrow night's game?
Yeah, it's a big game for us. We did a good job at the homestand right now, but we want to finish it strong.
You're just 18 games in, so I understand there's a lot left, but you sit tied for first. A lot has gone right of late of just being able to rack up points. Just your thoughts, the way the team has come together a bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's so early for the standings, and you can see how many teams are right up there. Just when you look at the standings like that, you can't really. It's too early. You just got to keep working, and teams are going to keep getting better. We have to do the same, and the results are going to follow if we keep getting better and we keep working as a team. Yeah.
Do you see that resiliency in your game though a bit here of all the overtimes or being able just to stay in games, force points?
Yeah, I mean, when it's tight games, they're fun to play. So knowing that we can, we can bring it to overtime or finish before, I think we've done a good job of sticking with it, and teams are going to have pushes, and we just got to be able to answer that.
I know last night's power play goal probably felt really good, but the way it unfolded, did it make you feel even better? That might have been one of the nicest ones we've seen in a while.
Yeah, I mean it's not as it wasn't planned. It was just we're playing hockey, and because he did a good job of finding the open ice there, so it was you can't draw that one up. You kind of just go out there and play hockey.
More of that needed, do you think, at times, sometimes? Or?
Sometimes. It's good to have a plan, knowing what you're doing and positioning, but at the end of the day, you just you got to find each other, make plays, and the power play, it doesn't have to be pretty to score.
Shane Pinto avec un nouveau contrat, qu'est-ce que toi tu vis l'apprentissage de Pinto avec toi et avec Amadio sur la ligne jusqu'à l'instant?
Oui, Shane, c'est un gars qui travaille fort puis qu'il veut toujours s'améliorer. Puis tu peux voir comment que, chaque année, sa game est vraiment mature. Puis pour moi et Michael de jouer avec lui, c'est sûr que c'est vraiment le fun pour nous autres.
Entièrement durant la semaine, 3 victoires, mais aussi 2 victoires ici à domicile. C'est quoi l'importance de rester dans le match jusqu'à que l'équipe passe sur la route qui s'en vient durant la semaine?
Oui, quand tu vas sur la route, tu veux finir fort à la maison. Puis on a fait une bonne job jusqu'à date. Comme c'est là, il faut juste. Les Kings, c'est une bonne équipe. Il faut faire ça qu'on est prêt à jouer notre meilleur.
How much do you enjoy going up against the opponent's best players? Like every night with Pinto and Amadio, like you're always tasked with shutting down the team's best players.
Yeah, I mean, when you have that task, it's fun. It's easy to get up and go play those games, and it's I think me, Michael, and Shane, I think we're kind of we have a good thing going on right now where we like playing with each other, and we have a good feel for each other. So we just gotta keep working at it, and good things are gonna happen.
How much fun is it just when you're tilting the ice against the best players in the world, like when you're getting chances, not just playing on defense especially?
Yeah, sometimes that happens when you play against the top line. Maybe defensively they're not as responsible as their second and third line. So, sometimes you got to take advantage of that. But at the end of the day, we know our job is to shut those guys down. And if there's more that comes with that to help the team, obviously we're going to take advantage of it.
How nice will the meal be that Shane has to provide to the team?
Pardon me?
How nice will the meal be that Shane has to provide with the team now?
Oh, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see about that. But I'm sure he'll have some plan for the boys. All right. Thanks, guys.
By asking if you're A-OK here after that block shot.
Yeah, I'm good. Just jammed my wrist, but woke up this morning feeling a lot better, so yeah, feeling good.
Are you concerned it might have been worse?
Yeah, a little bit, but we have amazing trainers, and they took care of me, so like I said, I'm feeling a lot better.
Down to 5D last night, and you're playing through some pain as well. Just what's that like as the game goes along, a close game, and you're fighting through those pains? Just what's that like for you and for the guys?
Yeah, it's tough. Not just me, but for our whole decor. I think it was a really physical game last night. So, they had a really big push in the second period against us, but we weathered the storm and came out in the third, and we pushed back. So, it was a great comeback for us.
Team's also been able to hold leads and maintain close games as of late, both at home but on the road. Just what's the key for that, and what have you seen from the team as of late that's made that be the case?
Yeah, I think just solid mindset. We've had some stretches where we haven't played great in some games, and we come back in intermission and we kind of reset, regroup, and go out and do the job. So, I think that was probably the best we've done it last night. So it feels good.
Jake, you don't want to lose anybody, but good players don't mind more minutes, do they?
Yeah, I mean, you want to be on the ice, you want to be making plays, you want to be an impactful player. So, when a situation like last night comes again with 5D, you gotta embrace it. Not just myself, but I thought Zuby played an awesome, super underrated game last night, and that's just the type of defenseman he is. He's so solid defensively, so we can always count on him.
Did you feel as prepared last night after the game before when you lost your bot when you went back to 5D, like just that you had done that the prior game?
I guess so. I guess you could say that, but yeah, you got to be ready for everything, I guess.
What are you going to see from Los Angeles tomorrow?
Heavy team. They had a big win in Toronto last night, so they got a lot of skill up front too. So we got to be ready for it.
How comfortable is this team now in close games? It seems like every night it's going to overtime or it's one goal game late. How comfortable is this team losing it?
Yeah, I think we've been doing a good job finding ways to get points. Been playing pretty good at home this late stretch, so one more to finish it off, do the right job.
Chuck's on the ice today. I know he might not be close, but what's that like just to have him kind of on the ice in the room more often now?
Yeah, it's awesome to see. I haven't honestly seen him much lately just because he's been coming so early to the rink and grinding, so good for him, and I know he's super eager to get back with our group.
Have you done anything with Shane just since the new contract?
Not really. I'm sure he'll buy us some dinner soon, which will be nice.
Good stuff. Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
That only hurts a lot. Coach, is there any update on Thomas?
No.
No anticipation of when he could return?
It's day to day right now, so we'll see. He's doing some work right now. See how he feels tomorrow.
Any update on Nick Jensen?
Gonna skate this morning, so.
With Shabbat, is it possible that he could play tomorrow? Or?
Doubtful.
Can you update us at all on Brady? There's an indication that he's stick handling out in the ice. Is he going to participate in practice?
He's skating today, yep,
Yep.
with the group, so he's coming along. Still probably a couple weeks away though, at least.
He was saying, he said on his podcast that he hopes to play in a couple weeks. Is that something that's still TBD though, or?
Yeah. Yeah, he's a couple weeks away. I don't have an exact day, but he'll get checked out this week and join us on the road trip.
4 games in a row now, Travis, when the team hasn't trailed, which is obviously a marked difference from the beginning of the year. What's the difference when you play with the lead?
Yeah, not a lot of difference in our game. I mean, I don't know, it was probably 3 weeks ago in here. I got questioned about why we weren't scoring first. I mean, you don't plan on not scoring first. You hope you score first, and you hope you keep the lead. But we talk a lot about just playing our game for 60 minutes, and good things will happen. And, whether you're up or you're down, we don't really want to change our game.
You made the shift recently, switching to the box. I don't know if it was the Dallas game was the first game on the PK.
We have?
Have you done it? Looked like at times it would.
Well, like I said, I don't really talk about our structure, but
I was just curious, when you make a decision, when you structure change.
we haven't made a decision like that.
Okay, thanks.
But our penalty kill's been a little better. But, you're going to give up goals here and there. And but, yeah, we haven't made big changes. I think we're starting to grasp some things.
What do you feel like penalty kills starting to grasp just as a unit of late?
Well, it's a long list that goes into penalty killing, and each game is a little bit different depending on the power play. There's been a lot of talk about diamond box, but I don't think people that aren't in the game really understand, like, even the question about now we're playing a box, and we're not.
Amadio, like he's been playing really well in that line specifically. Like, how important has he been for you guys of late?
He's a smart player. You know, when he's on his game, he's strong on the puck, and he's really good on the walls. He's dependable. He understands the game, and you know, I think just in this last little stretch, he's been a strong player for us. And when I say strong, like he's been owning a lot of pucks.
What makes him so effective? It seems like just in terms of stealing pucks away from players, like and just reading the game. Like, how much of that is almost a skill or a talent?
It's a hockey sense thing. He's smart. You know, I think some guys get by with their skill, their speed, their skating, and some guys have to think their way around the game, and that helps them a little later in their career. Now that he's been in the league a while, he feels comfortable. He understands the game, where the puck is going, what side to be on. That helps him a lot.
Travis, we make a lot of, you finishing the last 2 games with 5 defensemen, but the defensemen don't mind more minutes, do they?
No. I mean, every guy in the NHL wants to play as many minutes as they can, I can tell you that. And guys don't mind. No one wants to see a player get hurt. But when a player's going to get more ice time, he likes it for sure.
Is Sanderson okay? Like, he took that shot off the hand?
Yeah.
What was going through your mind just last night where it seemed like in a 10, 15-minute stretch, a lot of guys were going down with...
Not much. It's part of the game. Guys are going to get hit. Guys are going to block shots. There's bumps and bruises. That's just part of hockey. It's a physical game, some nights more so than others. And, that's just kind of comes with playing the game.
Is it something as a coach, like when it's so early in the season from Kachuk to Shabbat like that, maybe this could be helpful down the road, just getting guys into different situations?
Yeah, that's one way of looking at it. I'm not overthinking things, but, a guy like Claude plays more. Manti played a lot more last night. That's only going to help him. You don't want to see guys go out, but we don't really dwell on injuries. We don't talk about it a lot. We get ready to play the next game. Expectations are, they're high for players, but they want it too.
Do you, will you make a decision after Jensen skates today whether you need to recall someone for tomorrow, or is that?
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
see how he is.
Okay.
You talked about the Pinto line a little bit with Amadio. Just in terms of Pinto's growth offensively, he's having a career year at this point, and his production levels are way up from what they were even last year. What are you seeing in terms of his growth as an offensive player this year?
Just, I think, growth in a player overall. I don't think it's surprising. Pence is still a relatively young player in the league. And I don't think he's capped out to what he's going to be, much like a lot of our players. And, his game's just growing. I expect it to continue to grow. I don't know, nor does anyone else, what his ceiling is. But, he's still improving. And I don't think we've seen the best in him yet.
In terms of Giroux and Amadio, how do you guys compliment what he's doing out there?
They're all smart. G's played in the league a long time. He's played a lot of different spots as far as center, wing, been a top offensive guy in the league, understands the mindset of an offensive player, and, he's smart defensively too, and they all are. And it's been a good line for us so far.
Thank you, Coach.
Okay.